It's PlayStation 5 launch day. As long as you live anywhere in the world except Europe. But that hasn't stopped Sony from, well, being Sony and releasing the accessories for the PS5 in the United Kingdom, and I would imagine the rest of Europe as well, on the actual worldwide release date. They did this with the PS4 as well, and yep, I don't really understand it either. I don't know why you'd want to own a pad a week before the console comes out, because let's face it, you can't use it. But I thought I'd take the opportunity to make a quick little video so we can have a look at the pad. Also, rather strangely, it's not just the accessories that they've brought out for the release date. They have also seen fit to launch some of the games as well. So there's Sackboy Big Adventure, and there's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Apparently, Demon's Souls is also out today. My copy of that hasn't arrived yet. One little thing I do want to show you. This video is more about the controller than it is the games. But one thing I did want to show you, because I think it's pretty cool. The PS5 games are coming on 4K Blu-rays, which should give them a bit more storage. So, DualSense pad. They're not called DualShocks anymore. End of an era. They've been called a DualShock since, well, since the DualShock came out for the PlayStation. And now they managed to change a name and stick to it. Because if you remember with the PS3, the pads were originally called the 6-axis and didn't have rumble on them. But then when they put rumble back in, you know, because a PlayStation controller without rumble was basically nothing. Then it got renamed the DualShock 3 with 6-axis. So this one, I can't imagine they're going to rename it. I don't think it's going to all of a sudden be called the DualShock 5. I think that name has died a death. But here we are. This is it. It's a chunk of a box. You know, like it's a chunk of a console. I can't wait for the forklift to airlift that into my house. There's not much on here. The box includes a wireless controller and an instruction manual. And the thing that I wanted to really point out, and I don't know whether my phone's going to focus on this. Let's have a look. It's not really, is it? Is it? Does it want to? Nope. Anyway, it says along here in the English bit, or, you know, if any of the other languages, if you speak those, it says that a USB cable is... Oh, no. Oh, there we go. If I make it darker, it just make it a bit clearer. A USB cable is not included. So you have to use the cable that comes with the console. Well, I would, but Sony, there's... you haven't sent me the console yet. Right, let's open it. Remember the PlayStation, the Xbox video I did, where I said that the stickers were really, really good. These are the bad stickers. These are ones, look, they're not that great. Right, I haven't opened this, obviously. So what have we got inside? We have a box. This should be easier to do with one hand. He says. He lies. Oh. Well, I haven't really thought about this, have I? Right, tell you what, let's do it this way. It is not wanting to play nicely at all. Ooh. This is the quality content that you have come here. Hey, we've got it. Quality content that you've come here to watch on my YouTube channel. In fact, if you're even on my YouTube channel, thank you very much. If you're not, how are you watching this video? Let me know. Right, how do we open this then? Better question, how do we open this with one hand? With great difficulty. Wow, this is... Hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to jump cut it. I realised I've been trying to open it the wrong way. So I was trying to take this bit out. This is the top. Whoops. Anyway, ready? Make your Zelda noise here. Ta-da! The most minimalistic packaging known to man. Right, so let's move that to one side. Oh, that feels weird. Let's move that to one side a minute. Look! Like the Xbox Series X before it, this is the most important part of the packaging. This tells you how to use a pad. Let's put it this way. If you've been using PlayStation, if you've been using any sort of games console at any point... Oh, I was watching it backwards. If you've been using any sort of controller at any point over the last million years... You probably won't need that. Pad! Oh, that is very light. So, let's put that down so we can have a look at it with two hands. Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice, nice colour. It's a nice white. The button's clicky because I've got a Xbox Series X pad here for comparison, and I tell you what I do like about this clicky D-pad. Do like a clicky D-pad. Does the D-pad on the PlayStation click as well? No. That is a nice pad though. The analog sticks, yep, nope, they feel pretty nice. That feels pretty good. Buttons. They just click like normal PlayStation buttons. And the adaptive triggers, how do they feel when there's no power to them? No, they're okay. Right, so let's see. So obviously you've got the PlayStation button. I'm guessing that would turn the console on and off, but there's no way of knowing. That button, I don't know what that button does. Maybe we did need the instruction manual for this, but there's a button there. I'm guessing because there's a microphone logo. Can't see it now. Focus on the microphone, please. Well, there's a microphone logo there. I'm guessing that would be for the microphone. Obviously, your analog sticks, left, right, D-pad. Different buttons here. You've got, that'll be your menu button, because buttons aren't allowed to be called start anymore. So that'd be your menu button. This will be your share button. So yeah, we've no longer got an options button. This is the touchpad. Does it click like the touchpad on the PS4 does? It should. It does. There's lights that will come along here. Again, as I say, when the pad's turned on, we can't test when the pad's on because we haven't got one. We haven't got a PlayStation to plug it into. And then there's your back. Oh, the back extends down to the grips. Now, I am not going to be able to focus in on this very well, but we're going to try the grips on the PlayStation pad. Now then, let's see if it is going to let me do it. How? It doesn't want to focus on that at all. Okay. Never mind. The grip on the PlayStation pad, and you do have to hold it very close to see it, but it does have little PlayStation symbols. The symbols, the triangle, the square, the circle, and the cross. Because apparently it's not called X, it is called cross. But who on their right mind actually does call it that? If you want a comparison side by side, it's probably about the same size as a normal PlayStation pad. It does actually look slightly bigger than an Xbox pad. Slightly more boomerangy as well. If you remember the boomerang pad from the PS3, this does actually look a little bit more boomerangy. So it's interesting to see that the design is different. Well, hang on. Is that? I think I've just found an autofocus button that was turned off. Let's see what happens now. No, it still does not want to focus. Hey, pad rolls away. It still does not want to focus on those buttons, does it? No. Okay, never mind. But yeah. Lovely. So I can't wait to stare at that for a week and wait for the PS5 to turn up. Well, if you'd like the video, then, like and subscribe my channel because I'm doing more of these, it seems. There's going to be another video tomorrow where we look at one of the Nintendo Game & Watch Super Mario Brothers systems. And then, similar to the Xbox Series X unboxing that I did 2 days ago, next Thursday I'm going to do a little video on the PS5 unboxing. But we don't need to look at the pad because we've already done this. Thanks a lot for watching. Ta-ta!